Okay, hello. Welcome. So at age 26, Hannibal Barca of Carthage plans to attack his powerful enemy, Rome. This is both audacious and extremely risky. He plans to march 1,500 kilometers overland and to cross the Alps. Strange enough, he did not wait for spring. He went in the fall. It's wind, it's ice, it's cold, it's just terrible. But he feels that whatever the cost, the outcome of shocking the Romans by arriving in Italy will make it all worthwhile. So in 218 BC, he crosses the Alps with 40,000 infantry, 10,000 cavalry, and 40 elephants, which was quite an impressive feat. The whole concept was that the 40 elephants will be the game changer in terms of how the battles will come out, regardless of how many troops he's fighting Rome with. So when Hannibal crosses the Alps, he has to score several big victories, and this is what he does. Rome sends their best legions, and they cannot stop him. This builds a momentum on its own because of all the victories he's successfully accomplishing. Barry S. Strauss from the University of Cornell, in New York City, said. The Romans at Cannae put together an enormously large army of about 85,000 troops. Let me give you a visual. So this is the Battle of Cannae. It's the main topic of today. Sorry, it's not very central, but that's fine. So Romans, they put down 85,000 Roman soldiers. This vastly outnumbered Hannibal's about 50,000 at this. Sorry for skewness here. Hannibal had about 50,000, so he was vastly outnumbered. How is Hannibal going to defeat the Romans? So how he does it the answer is he wants the Romans to come into a trap, and partly because the Romans were overconfident, and partly because Hannibal set his trap well, they fall completely into the trap. It's a paradigmatic example of how you defeat the Romans. You ambush them. And Cannae is the greatest ambush in ancient history. What happened was Hannibal sent horses from either side after this army encapsulated the Romans, and therefore they were stuck, horses coming from behind. There was chaos everywhere. And at the end of the day, Rome lost a lot of troops. Colonel Kevin W. Farrell said that Hannibal's plan in the Battle of Cannae was absolutely brilliant. 70,000 soldiers, Roman soldiers, fall in a single day. It is known as one of the greatest battles in ancient history, and it's one of Rome's worst defeats ever. Strategists, tacticians, ever since, have striven to accomplish what Hannibal achieved. It represents tactical perfection.